Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to show you how easy it is to take your audio or video file, transcribe it, get a summary of that transcript, and post it to all your social media accounts with just a few simple API calls using the Ayrshare API. Now we're going to use Postman to make our API calls. Postman is a great piece of software that lets you make all your API calls and get detailed responses that you can use in other API calls. Okay, let's get started. We've got the Ayrshare collection up, which has all the different Ayrshare endpoints. The first endpoint we're going to use is the media/upload endpoint. The only parameter you need for this endpoint is a file. So we're going to upload a file of our most recent podcast episode. The response gives us a URL of that file being hosted on the Ayrshare server. The next endpoint we're going to use is the generate/transcription endpoint, which creates a transcription of any audio or video file. That file must be hosted on the Ayrshare server for this particular endpoint. So we're going to use the output of our first call as the video URL parameter for this API call. This response comes back with the transcript text. Now this is not going to be 100% perfect, so we do recommend you take a quick look at it and correct anything that you need, especially if it's an important term that you want as part of the summary. The next endpoint that we're going to use is the generate/post endpoint. This takes in any text and it'll summarize it for you in a short, concise social media post format. There are some optional parameters like adding emojis or hashtags and shortening the text for Twitter length. We're going to leave all those as false for the purposes of this video, but you certainly can play around with them to see different types of results. The response from this API call is a new set of text that is a summary of the transcript of the original file that we used. The fourth and final endpoint that we're using is the post endpoint. And here we're taking that text from the prior API call and we're specifying two social media networks that we want to post to, in this case LinkedIn and Facebook, and we're going to send this post off. The response of this API call comes back as a success with two URLs, one for each of the social networks. We can click on each of the URLs to see the live posts. So first let's click on the Facebook one. And let's click on the LinkedIn one. Great. Both posts are now live on social media. Thanks for watching this video and best of luck on your social media journey.